all the support I've had on my channel over the past couple weeks. So today we're going to be doing a portrait drawing, and I'm going to just be doing a little tutorial and just a little couple hints I have. But enjoy and feel free to ask me any questions you have along the way. Alright. So first I'm going to start with this really basic kind of, it's really hard to see, but it's just a light skin tone. I'm just going to go in with that. You can see that a little better now. Basically, we're just filling in the neck. Okay, and now you can definitely see the color better. Wow, I appreciate all the generous comments and the support I've been having. I feel like I've really found my community of artists. But yes, hope you're all having a beautiful night. It's been gorgeous weather here, so a lot of outside time. But yes. Okay, just gonna finish up this forehead. Let me know if you have any other requests. I'm always happy to do anything. Okay, now we're gonna go in with some cheek tone. This is probably one of my favorite parts because I feel like it just adds so much life. Which is a nice rosy pink. Yes. Here we go. Right. Yeah, I was so excited to do this because I finally got this to work. So I'm really excited to keep doing more art for you guys. This might be funny, but I just use a little Kleenex just to dot it dry. I go in again. But, whoops, see? All better. But, yeah, I'm really happy I was able to start a channel here on YouTube. It's been really fun just finding my creativity and sharing it along the way. Like I've said, having all this generous support. I appreciate it so much. It's been such a journey for me. I have been an artist ever since I could talk, really. I've always looked for new creative ways to see the world. So I'm hoping I'm helping you add a little brightness to these hard days. With school starting up, hope you all have an amazing year and just know you are loved. Always. No matter what. Okay, I think we got that. So we'll go in with some shading definitely on the face later, but I'm just going to start doing the hair. And I'm not sure who I'm drawing right now, but if you'd like to comment down below what her name should be, I'd love some suggestions. But yes. I love nature journaling also, so I might be doing that up in the winter some more. Also, something I've been wanting to ask my viewers is what their favorite book was when they were growing up, or as they're growing up. So yeah, I'd love to know what that was. But yes. So I've been really learning how to do more shading on my watercolors, and I think that's really helped in more realism. So it's kind of like layering. So at first I'm just going in with more of a lighter shaded brown, and then I like spiral down to the darker, like this. Art is such a language for me. I just feel so much calmer doing it. Just my little therapy. Sometimes I have a little smearing, but that's okay. That's what makes it abstract. And some of the greatest arts were abstract. Absolutely love making portraits. But one of my also favorite parts, besides the rosy cheeks, is the eyes. They tell such a story. Okay, now we're going to go in with the darker shading. And I'm just going to do a layering. This might look messy now, but trust me, it's a process. Now it's just more of the blending. But yeah, comment down below what your favorite book was. I'd really love to know. Some of mine are the classics. I love Anne of Green Gables. That's always been a really big one. I'm also into fantasy. Those are always amazing. Transport you to another world. I love making books, creating books. I love poetry. Let me know if you guys want some poetry. I could write some poetry on my channel. But now you can see the hair is coming together. So we're trusting that process. Okay. I'm just gonna be a little rough, some aggression. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. It's blending. Okay. This looks pretty good. You never overwork your art, so you have to have a point where you stop. So never take too long, because you might ruin it with your criticism. And I'm a very big critic of my own work. So sometimes it's hard for me to share it, or I just give up midway. So it can be very frustrating. But every art piece is incredible and it's perfect. Incredible and perfect. So never feel ashamed of your art. Just an expression of you. Okay. Get in there. Clean this up. Okay. That. Okay. That should be perfect. And now we're going to start layering in a bit and add some more of a tone to the nose. Just watch it out. But yes, watercoloring is such an art, and you have to have the perfect moisture, otherwise the painting will bleed. But that's what I'm talking about, like a nice shade. But yeah, I think that looks pretty good for the skin. I think. Alright, that looks good. Just gonna add some arm right here and over here. Okay. Now face proportions are something that I'm not amazing at, but I try my best. But it's not easy for everyone, and it's definitely not me. I'm not an expert. I'm just sharing the tips I know. I think I'm just going to do a green color for the dress. Yeah, here we go. This is looking like a forest girl. I love the woods. So calming, and I love to draw on them. They're just so inspiring to me. I've always loved earth things. Alright, I think that looks really good. Okay, now the hardest part, but the most amazing part also, the thing that gives a person character, the eyes. Eyes are such a big thing for me because they speak so much about the person. I am going to do deep, or I guess it's more light blue eyes. Eyes just speak so much about a person's heart. And I want this girl to be kind but mysterious. I think that fits her perfectly. I'm just going to try to add some more shading on the outer edge of the eye, just to give it more color. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Just blend it a little. Okay. Then of course, as the eyes dry, we'll add the black, but let's work on the lips. So lips are blending. If we want to make it look realistic, we need to kind of work a little hard. First, just add your red and leave the center white. And go in with some white and kind of bind it together to give it that shimmer. Okay, so kind of got a shimmer. And then we can go in with red again. Kind of tie it all up. This is perfect. Yeah, that white just adds a perfect blend of realism. Okay, the eyes should be dry about now, but let's just give a little bit of a touch up to the eyebrows. This is just a mysterious girl, so I'm just gonna put my dot down. This is your best friend when you're watercoloring because it's like an eraser. And it lightens things up. And that's what I use every drawing. Okay. Now I'm gonna grab my black. This is the part that ties the drawing all together. And then we'll end this live stream for tonight. And I will see you in future videos. But oops, it's not completely dry. Just give it a good pat. Okay, let's go in. This is always a nerve-wracking part for me as an artist because this could ruin your drawing or it could change it. So I'm just going to add a little dot. This looks pretty good. Just add my shading. That should work. That looks pretty good. We're just going with a bit of white on the edges. Give the eye a bit of life. Make a couple changes. A little shading over the eye also. And the nose. Okay, that really binds it together. And there you have it. Tutorial of the portrait is finished. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Okay, see you next time, guys.